Oh, right! The Penguin and his penguins! The movie Batman Returns was released in the summer of 1992. My dad took my best friend Derek and I to see the film. Batman was a huge part of my life, because at the time, Derek's dad, Doug Mensch, was writing Batman, the monthly comic book, and would continue through 1998. That Christmas, I wanted to get more Batman villains. I already had Batman and the Joker and the Batmobile from the '89 movie. This time, we're getting a movie version of the Penguin. Ha ha ha. It doesn't really look anything like the Batman Returns Penguin, as played by Danny DeVito. But we also got some awesome henchmen for him, the Penguin Commandos.
Read. Could it be a book?
I don't remember.
I know.
I couldn't remember what it was. See, I didn't wrap this year.
All right, the penguin and his penguins. Cool. And then some more of my cards.
I don't have the Superpowers Penguin to show off, but I do have the Toy Biz DC Superheroes Penguin, and you can see these characters are very similar. Basically, just the umbrella accessories and the head sculpts are different. These are my childhood toys, so you'll have to pardon the paintwear. So for Batman Returns, the Penguin was molded in a black suit with some red details. The black is more movie accurate than the previous purple and blue and yellow suit that we got that was classic to the 80s comics. They also created a little penguin umbrella that's on his lapel and his accessory here that was used throughout the toy line. This doesn't really match the Danny DeVito look at all. He has a long skinny nose, but he doesn't have any of the real grotesque features, the long straggly hair, the trench coat type overcoat that goes along with the suit. It's close but no cigar, but as a kid I had a lot of fun with this figure. He has articulation at the head, I think, but man is it tight. He's got shoulder joints that spin all the way around. His arms are pre-posed with his elbows bent. His hands are open, one sort of in a hand-shaking motion, the other one able to hold the original umbrella accessory from previous versions of the figures. He's got articulation at the hips that stops when it hits his belly. He has no knee joints, even though some other versions of the Penguin did. He also has a coat tail piece. This was an additional accessory, which you can pop off, which is handy for putting him in vehicles. It's made out of a slightly rubbery material. His lone accessory is his umbrella and launcher. It is made to be held two different ways. One is with a clip here on his wrist. He could wear this and aim it like a gun, or you could plug it into his back. The idea with it on his back is that you could spin the umbrella to make him fly away, which he does actually use an umbrella to fly in the movie. The other option is you could put it on his wrist and fire it. Boom! It works pretty well. As a kid, though, most often I got rid of the launcher, and I would just tuck this missile launcher rod part under his arm somehow to make him either have it above his head or in front of his chest, because I was just old enough I didn't really need the gimmick of the figure. I just wanted the character.
Yeah, you can share.
Look,
Take the toys this way.
Penguin. His umbrella. And I got his
It's
penguin.
got a rainbow stamp.
Batman
too,
Returns.
so
See, Joel,
just take
it's
care of it.
exactly the same guy. You just put him in black and red, and they gave him a different umbrella. I think he looks better in these colors.
The Penguin Commandos were a great idea to bolster the ranks of the bad guys. Everybody likes army builders, and the Penguins were just a cute part of the movie, and essential to the Penguins' plot. Why they gave us a gray one and a black one, I'm not really sure. Maybe they thought parents would think it was too cheap if they were getting two of the exact same penguin, but they have different positions to their arms. But all the penguins were black in the movie.
Yeah. I really like that bag a lot.
Dad, remember where the penguins had the missile
I like
packs
that
on them?
because I like it.
So I always liked the black one with the strap-on rocket launcher the most. This is his brainwave control device, kind of like the old Dino Riders toys. This is not really what the rockets looked like in the movie, but it's closer to what they wore in the movie than the other backpack. Originally it came with two blue rockets. They're able to peg into the side of the backpack here to carry the additional one. Unfortunately, I lost that one somewhere. It might be around.
Oh, this guy
That's why I
shoots
didn't
too.
buy you.
That guy works good. Okay, well, there's a missile backpack.
I think there's, just wait a minute. There's probably another. Look to see if there's another one that says to Kevin and Julie.
You push the button on the back here, boom, and away the missile fires.
You're supposed to get a package like this just for the penguins.
The gray Commando came with a different backpack. It had more of a tiger stripe theme to it. It has a red control box, and it has dual lasers or machine guns over its shoulder, which is pretty fun, but not really movie accurate at all. I kind of, as a kid, would have wished to had two identical ones, but this is kind of the way they always were. My friend Derek really wanted to get these penguins just for the penguins. He had a pretty big collection of animals at his house.
Thanks. Who gave me this? I forget.
Butcher.
Mom and Dad and Julie. Oh, it's Dad. Okay. I didn't know whether it was from Mom and Dad or whether it was from Hey, Claude.
You only ever wore the one that they gave you last.
Thanks for watching this super exciting, outrageous toy review. Make sure to like, subscribe, and check out our other videos.